Hello viewers, I'm Chris. In this video, I will be explaining what semantic models are, everything you need to know about semantic model, and how you can integrate semantic model with Fabric Lakehouse architecture and Power BI desktop. So I'm going to show you how you can connect your semantic model in Microsoft Fabric Lakehouse to your Power BI desktop. You will learn about the key benefits of using semantic models, including improved data insights, increased collaboration among teams. You can create semantic models for various teams or departments. So I will show you how you can do that. So without further ado, let's get started. Areas to cover: what is semantic model? How to create semantic model, default semantic model, connecting semantic model in Microsoft Fabric to Power BI desktop. These are the areas I will cover in this video. What is semantic model? Semantic model is the logical representation of table in Microsoft Fabric or Power BI. It's just a data set and all the processes that normally take place to get it to the final stage, which is the reporting. A data set is generic, so Microsoft decided to rebrand it to semantic model to reflect better functionalities for analytical services. Such functionalities include calculation groups, cultures, measures, perspectives, relationships, and so on and so forth. Let me show you. For example, if you come over to the Power BI desktop, if I go to model view, under the data pane, you will see tables and models. So if I click this, this is model, you will see the new functionalities added to this data set. So all this makes the difference, and it makes it to be more suitable for data analytics, to get your data analytical work up to speed. As you can see calculation groups, cultures, measures, perspectives, relationships, rows, and tables. So these are the key functionalities added to semantic model. So here, this is a Power BI workflow. The first thing you need to do when you want to go about your data reporting is to get the data into Power BI. That's the first stage, get data. The next stage is transform data. You transform the data. The next stage is model. You create relationships. Now you calculate what you use for the visualization. Use DAS and all the functions in DAS. Calculate columns, measures, and so on and so forth. So use that to calculate. Then the last stage in data reporting, data analytics, is visualization or reporting. Now, these four key stages: get data, transform data, model data, and calculate data. These four stages is what we call semantic model. Visualization is the last stage. So all these four stages are what we refer to as semantic model. It's important to have a robust semantic model before carrying out data reporting. So if you don't have a robust semantic model, there's no way your data reporting will be top-notch. So you need to get everything right in these semantic model stages. The next topic is how to create semantic model. Let me go over to Microsoft Fabric Lakehouse to create a semantic model. So I'm in Microsoft Fabric Lakehouse. I assume that you know how to create a lakehouse. Let me show you Microsoft Fabric at the left side of the site. Click on it. Click engineering. Now you see Lakehouse. You click on it. Then new Lakehouse. You put in your name and the other information. So that's how to create Lakehouse. Here is my Lakehouse environment. These are the 4 tables I uploaded to my Lakehouse. Like I showed you earlier on, the first stage is get data. So if you come over here, you can upload your data. If you click on this, you see various ways in which you can upload your data. It's very easy and straightforward. If you don't know how to upload data, please watch my previous videos. I explained various ways in which you can upload your data. Alright, if I come over to this place, new semantic model, I click on new semantic model. I enter the new semantic model, sales department, SM, sales department semantic model. I select the workspace I earlier created. I now select the tables I want to model. I click select all, so I want to select all of them. I click confirm. As you can see, I've created the semantic model. Like I said, you can create as many semantic models as possible. This semantic model is for sales department. You can create for other departments. You can as well have the same tables in all the departments, but different information. Like as you can see here, I can create semantic model 1, sales department, semantic model 2, HR department. I can go on and create so many semantic models for different departments. Now, as you can see, this customer table, this product table, this sales table. I still have the same tables here. The reporting here will be different, irrespective of the fact that they have the same tables. I have sales department semantic models. Go ahead and create other departments. This is my tables. I need to create relationship among these tables. Let me reduce it. All right. So this is my sales table, which is the fact table. This is my product table, which is the dimension table. This is the dates table, which is also a dimension table. This is customer table, which is also a dimension table. If you haven't heard about this, please watch my previous video on data modeling for better understanding of all this. Now, I want to create a relationship. Click Manage Relationship, create a new relationship. I select the sales table, product table. As you can see, it has automatically dictated the relationship for me. The sales table has a column called product key. Likewise, the product table. Cross filter many to one, cross filter direction, both. I click save. See, I've created one relationship. Let me show you. As you can see, I've created this relationship between products and sales table. So let me go ahead and create that of customer and sales table. I click manage relationship again. I can also do drag and drop to create a relationship. So I click new relationship, sales, customer, from sales table to customer table. So customer key here. So the column that is the same is customer key to one relationship. So I click save. All right. So let me create the last one, which is dates table, sales. I click date. So here I pick due date and date key. Cross filter relationship direction, I use both. I click save. I've created a relationship among the 4 tables. My semantic model is ready for reporting. So I can do the reporting right here inside the Lakehouse. I can also do it using external Power BI source, which is Power BI desktop. So if I click this new reporting, this is the reporting page. So here I can carry out my reporting right here in my Fabric Lakehouse. Now let me create a visual. Under customer, I take customer underscore ID. So as you can see, I have created a visual. This is the customer ID and the country and region in which that customer ID belongs. Customer name. So I can go on and create more visuals like this and do my reporting. The next topic is default semantic model. So I'm in my lakehouse. Whenever a lakehouse is created, Microsoft Fabric will automatically create SQL analytics endpoint and a default Power BI semantic model. It's always advisable for you to create your own semantic model. All you need to do is just to come over here and create a new semantic model. This is my workspace. This is my lakehouse now. So these are the two tools that Microsoft Fabric created for me. As you can see, this is a default semantic model. Why this is SQL Analytic endpoint. You can go ahead to make use of that, the default semantic model if you want, but it's advisable for you to create your own semantic model and work with it. The next topic is connecting semantic model in Microsoft Fabric to Power BI Desktop. So I go to Power BI Desktop, I go to One Lake Hub, Power BI semantic model, I click on it. Alright, as you can see, it's showing me the semantic models I have in my lakehouse. So this is the search department semantic model I created. So I select it, click connect. Alright, my data has been loaded. So from here, I can create a report. This report view, this model view. Now, the question is this: why didn't I have table view here, or what we call data view? It's because I cannot modify anything here. If I want to modify anything, I have to go to my Fabric Lakehouse to do the modification. The only thing I can do here is to create a report. So as you can see, these are the tables. I can go on here to create a report. I can connect my Power BI desktop to the Lakehouse using SQL Cell endpoint. If I want to modify the tables or do anything, I have to use SQL Cell endpoint to do the connection. Now, if I come over to Fabric Lakehouse, this is my workspace. This is my SQL Cell Analytics endpoint. This is my default semantic model. I click on these three dots. I click copy SQL connection string. I copy this. I go to my Power BI desktop. Click on SQL Server. Put the key I copied. Database is optional. I don't need it. Import. If I click import, it means I'm copying the table. Direct query connection connects me to the lakehouse. The data will be in the lakehouse while I do my reporting using the Power BI desktop. Advanced, the query will be provided here to fetch the data from the individual tables. So that's the difference. So let me go for direct query. If I import, I'm importing the table, but if I'm using direct table, I'm not importing the table. I'm only linking the Power BI desktop. I click OK. This is my lakehouse. Let me expand it. These are my tables. Let me select them. I load. It's loading. As you can see, I have my tables here. This is the report view. This is the model view. The table view is not here. So whatever I do on the lakehouse will automatically reflect here. If I use import, it then means that I will have the table view here. So whatever I do here will not reflect there. So that's the difference now. This is my model view. Like I said, the table view is not here. And even I use import, I would have seen the table view here so that I can update the table here. But if I want to update the table, I have to do it through Fabric Lakehouse. But here I can create relationship. and start my reporting. So that's it for this video. So if this video is helpful to you, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button so that you can be duly notified whenever I release video. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.